If a girl does this, she's just pretending to ignore you, but really wants your attention. Leave a like on the video, my love, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe to receive new advice. Do this to help the channel continue to grow. Leaving a like is all I ask as a gift. Hey there, it's Pamela Raquel. Have you ever found yourself scratching your head over a woman's hot and cold behavior? One minute she's all smiles and flirty banter, and then the next she's nowhere to be found. Well, you're not alone. In this video, we are diving deep into the secret signs that she's into you even when she's pretending to ignore you. From the near yet far dance to the S and vanish routine, we'll decode her mixed signals and show you how to respond like a pro. By the end of this video, you will be equipped with the tools to read between the lines and turn her apparent aloofness into an opportunity for connection. So sit back, relax, and get ready to crack the code of her mysterious behavior. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Near yet far. You were at your favorite coffee shop, and there she is again, that intriguing woman who always seems to be just a few tables away. It's like the universe is conspiring to put you in the same place at the same time. But there's just one problem: she never makes the first move. You've caught her glance in your way a few times, but whenever you try to see her eye, she suddenly becomes fascinated by her phone or the menu board. It's like she's perfected the art of being near you without actually engaging. But here's the thing, this near yet far dance is often a sign that she's into you but is waiting for you to take the lead. She's orchestrating these coincidental encounters because she wants to be around you, but she's hoping you'll be the one to break the ice. So what's a guy to do? Simple. Next time you find yourself in close quarters, seize the moment and introduce yourself. A friendly, confident, "Hey there, I've seen you around here a lot lately. I'm John. Mind if I join you?" can go a long way. Remember, when a woman is consistently in your orbit but not initiating contact, it's often because she's waiting for you to make the first move. So take a deep breath, summon your courage, and go for it. Chances are she'll be thrilled that you did. Enthusiastic responses when you initiate. Picture this: you've finally mustered up the nerve to approach that mysterious woman who's been hovering on the periphery of your life. You drop a charming opening line, and suddenly it's like a switch has been flipped. Her cool demeanor melts away, replaced by a warm smile and an enthusiastic response. Where just moments ago she seemed aloof and unapproachable, now she's leaning in, hanging on your every word, and radiating genuine interest. It's like your simple hello was the key to unlocking her true feelings. When a woman goes from distant to engaged the moment you initiate contact, it's a clear sign that her aloofness was just an act. She wanted you to approach her but didn't want to seem too eager. Now that you've taken the bait, she's free to show you how much she enjoys your company. So what's the next step? Keep the momentum going. Match her energy, ask her about her interests, and let the conversation flow naturally. If she's responding with enthusiasm, it means she's been hoping you'd make a move. So don't disappoint her now. The unintended slip. You are hanging out with a group of mutual friends when you overhear her sharing a funny story. But wait, did she just mention your name? You perk up, listening closer, and realize that she's talking about you as if you were part of the story, except you weren't even there. Caught off guard, she blushes and quickly tries to cover her tracks. But it's too late. The slip-up has been made, and it's clear that you've been on her mind even when you're not around. This unintended slip is a telltale sign that she's been thinking about you more than she's letting on. Your name is so intertwined with her thoughts that it just tumbles out even when you're not part of the conversation. So what do you do when you catch her in an unintended slip? Play it cool but take note. You might casually say, "Oh, I don't think I was there for that, but it sounds hilarious. You'd have to fill me in sometime." By acknowledging the slip without making a big deal of it, you are showing her that you are paying attention to the subtext. And who knows? That sometime might just turn into a chance for you to create some new stories together. The glance and away game. You are out with your friends enjoying a night on the town when you feel that unmistakable sensation of being watched. You scan the room, trying to locate the source, and there she is, that intriguing woman you've been crossing paths with lately. She's looking right at you, her gaze intense and focused. But the moment your eyes meet, she quickly glances away, as if she's been caught doing something she shouldn't. It's a dance of stolen glances and diverted gazes, a silent game of cat and mouse that leaves you both intrigued and confused. This glance and away game is a classic sign that she's interested in you but isn't quite ready to make her move. She wants to catch your attention, but she doesn't want to be too obvious about it. It's a way of gauging your interest while still maintaining an air of mystery. So how do you play along? The next time you catch her sneaking a glance, hold her gaze for just a moment longer than usual. Let a small, knowing smile play at the corners of your mouth, as if to say, I see you, and I'm intrigued. By engaging in this subtle form of visual flirtation, you are letting her know that you are picking up on her cues and that the attraction is mutual. And who knows? That brief moment of eye contact could be the spark that ignites something truly special. Her body language tells you. At a social event, mingling with a group of people, when you notice something interesting about her body language. Even though she's not talking to you directly, she seems to be oriented towards you. Her feet pointing in your direction and her torso angled your way. And then you notice something else. Every time you take a sip of your drink, she does the same. When you laugh at someone's joke, she laughs too. It's like she's subconsciously mirroring your actions, even from across the room. These subtle body language cues are a powerful indication of her interest, even if she's not ready to approach you directly. Her nonverbal communication is speaking volumes. By facing towards you and mirroring your movements, she's signaling that you are the center of her attention, the person she's most attuned to in the room. So what's your next move? Start mirroring her right back. When she takes a sip, you take a sip. When she leans in to listen to someone, you do the same. By engaging in this subtle dance of body language, you are creating a sense of connection and rapport without even saying a word. And when the time feels right, use that connection to bridge the gap and start a conversation. With the groundwork already laid through your nonverbal communication, you'll find that the words flow easily and naturally, as if you've known each other for years. Warmth after coldness. You've been enjoying a fun, flirty rapport with her for a while now. The chemistry between you is electric and undeniable. But then, seemingly out of nowhere, she goes cold. Your texts go unanswered, your invitations are met with polite but firm declines, and when you do see her, she's distant and aloof. Just when you're about to write her off as a lost cause though, she surprises you. Suddenly, she's all warmth and smiles again, laughing at your jokes, touching your arm, and looking at you with that unmistakable sparkle in her eye. This hot and cold behavior can be confusing, but it's often a sign that she's grappling with her own feelings. Her coldness was likely a defense mechanism, an attempt to create distance and protect herself from the intensity of her growing attraction. But when she realized she couldn't fight it any longer, she let her true feelings shine through. So what do you do in the face of this sudden shift? Embrace it, but don't go overboard. Let her know that you are happy to have her warmth back in your life, but don't press too hard too fast. A simple, "It's great to see you smiling again," or "I've missed our fun conversations," can acknowledge the challenge without overwhelming her. Remember, navigating the ups and downs of attraction is all part of the dance. Stay steady, stay positive, and trust that if the connection is real, you'll find the rhythm together in time. The sudden vanish. Things have been going swimmingly with your latest crush. The flirting is fun, the chemistry is off the charts, and you are starting to think that this could really be going somewhere. But then, just as you are about to suggest taking things to the next level, she pulls a disappearing act that would make Houdini proud. Suddenly, your texts go unread, your calls go straight to voicemail, and when you do manage to catch her in person, she's about as warm as a polar bear's toes. It's like all that wonderful connection you've been building has just evaporated into thin air. But here's the thing, this sudden vanish routine is often a calculated move on her part. She sensed that things were progressing quickly, and she wants to make sure that you are really invested before she lets herself fall any deeper. By pulling back, she's creating a sense of scarcity, hoping to reignite your pursuit and make you work just a little bit harder for her affection. So how do you handle the vanishing act? The key is to strike a balance. Let her know that you've noticed her absence and that you miss the fun you used to have together, but don't go overboard with the desperate pleas or grand gestures. A simple, "Hey stranger, I was just thinking about that great conversation we had last week. We should get together soon and pick up where we left off," can work wonders. If she continues to play hard to get, don't be afraid to mirror her actions. Pull back a little yourself, focus on your own life and interests, and let her wonder what you are up to. Sometimes, a little bit of reverse psychology is all it takes to snap her out of her disappearing act and remind her of what she's been missing. And if she doesn't come back around, well then, maybe it's time to refocus your energy on someone who appreciates your steady, consistent presence. No magic tricks required. Now that you know her tactics, what's next for you? Discover what her body language is screaming or learn the hobbies that make you more attractive to women. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video and share it later.